Jimmy Valvano was an American college basketball player, coach, and broadcaster. While the head coach at North Carolina State University, his team won the 1983 NCAA basketball tournament against improbable odds. They beat the Houston Cougars. North Carolina State was David. Houston Cougars were Goliath. Jimmy Valvano was diagnosed with bone cancer in June 1992. He gave a famous Jimmy V. Espy speech March 3rd, 1993. Unfortunately, 8 weeks later, he died from bone cancer, 28 April 1993. I'm going to do my best to retell the famous Jimmy V. Espy speech, March 3rd, 1993. The Jimmy V. Foundation raises money for cancer research. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't tell you what an honor it is to even be mentioned in the same breath as Arthur Ashe. This is something I certainly will treasure forever, but as it was said on the tape, and I also don't have one of those things, those cue cards out there, so I'm going to speak longer than anybody else tonight. That's the way it goes. Time is very precious to me. I don't know how much time I have left, and I have some things I would like to say. Hopefully, at the end, I will have said something that will be important to other people too. But I can't help it. Now I'm fighting cancer. Everybody knows that. People ask me all the time about how you go through life and how's your day. And nothing has changed for me. As Dick said, I'm a very emotional and passionate guy. I can't help it. That's being the son of Rocco and Angelino Valvano. It comes with the territory. We hug, we kiss, and we love. When people say to me, how do you get through life or each day? It's the same thing. To me, there are 3 things we should try to do every day. Number 1 is laugh. You should laugh every day. Number 2 is to think. You should spend some time in thought. Number 3, you should have your emotions move to tears. Could be happiness or joy. But think about it. If you laugh, you think, you cry, that's a full day. That's a heck of a day. You do that 7 days a week, you're going to have something special. I have to remember the first speech I gave. I was coaching at Rutgers University. That was my first job. And I was the freshman coach. That's when freshmen played on freshman teams. And I was so fired up about my first job. I see Lou Holtz out there. Hey, Coach Holtz. Okay, who doesn't remember the first job they had? The very first time you stood in the locker room to give a pep talk. That's a special place, the locker room for a coach to give a talk. So my idol as a coach was Vince Lombardi. And I read this book called Commitment to Excellence by Vince Lombardi. And in the book, Lombardi talked about the first time he spoke before his Green Bay Packer team in the locker room. They were perennial losers. I'm reading this, and Lombardi said he was thinking, should it be a long talk, should it be a short talk, but he wanted it to be emotional, and he wanted it to be brief. Lombardi said he didn't go in right away, he waited. His team was wondering, where's he at? Where's this great coach? He's not here. 10 minutes later, he's still not there. 3 minutes before he could take the field. Lombardi comes in, bangs the doors open, and I think you all remember what a great presence Coach Lombardi was. He walked in, he walked back and forth like this, then he said, all eyes on me. Gentlemen, we will be successful this year. If you can focus on 3 things, and 3 things only, your family, your religion, and the Green Bay Packers. Man, they knocked down the walls. The rest was history. I said, that's beautiful. I'm going to do that. Your family, your religion, and Rutgers basketball. That's it. I had it. Listen, I'm 21 years old, and the kids I'm coaching are 19 years old. And I'm going to be the greatest coach in the world the next Lombardi. I'm practicing outside the locker room, and the managers tell me, you gotta go in, coach, you gotta go in. I said, not yet, not yet. Family, religion, Rutgers basketball. All eyes on me. I got it, I got it. Then finally he said, 3 minutes. I said, fine. True story. I go to knock the doors in, okay, just like Lombardi, boom, they don't open. I almost broke my arm, okay? I finally got to my speech. I said, gentlemen, all eyes on me. These kids wanted to play. They're 19, let's go. I said, gentlemen, we will be successful this year if you can focus on 3 things, and 3 things only. Your family, your religion, and the Green Bay Packers. Oh, I told them that. I did that. I remember that. I remember where I came from. It's so important to remember where you came from. It's so important to know where you are. I know where I'm at right now. How do you go from where you are to where you want to be? I think you have to have an enthusiasm for life. You have to have a dream. You have to have a goal. You have to be willing to work for it. I talked about my family. My family's so important. People think I have courage. The courage of my family are my wife Pam, my 3 daughters, Nicole, Jamie, and Leanne. My mom, who's right over there. That screen keeps flashing up there 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Like I care about a screen right now, huh? Like I care. I got tumors all over my body. I'm worried about some guy in the back on 30 seconds. Hey, you got a lot. Phenomenal. You got a lot of phenomenal, buddy. You got a lot. I just got one last thing. I urge all of you to enjoy your life, to enjoy the precious moments you have. Spend each day with laughter, your thoughts, and get in tune with your emotions. To be enthusiastic every day. Ralph Waldo Emerson stated, nothing great could be accomplished without enthusiasm. To keep your dreams alive. Keep your dreams alive in spite of the problems, whatever you have. The ability to be able to work hard for your dreams, make them come true, make them become a reality. Listen, 500,000 people will die of cancer every year. I also tell you that 1 in every 4 will be afflicted by this disease. And yet somehow we seem to have put it a little bit in the background. I want to bring it back to the front table. We need your help. I need your help. We need money for research. I may not save my life. I may save my children's lives. It may save someone you love. And ESPN has been so kind to support me in this endeavor. Allow me to announce tonight that with ESPN's support, which means what? The money, their dollars, and they are helping me. We are starting the Jimmy V Foundation for Cancer Research. And the motto is, don't give up, don't ever give up. That's what I'm going to try to do every minute that I have. I will thank God for the day and the moment I have. If you see me, smile, and maybe give me a hug. That's important to me right now. But try if you can to support, whether it's AIDS or the Cancer Foundation, so that someone else might survive. Someone else might prosper, might actually be cured of this dreaded disease. I can't thank ESPN enough for allowing this to happen. I'm going to work as hard as I can for cancer research, and hopefully, maybe, we'll have some cures and some breakthroughs. I would like to think I'm going to fight my brains out next year, or I'm going to fight my brains out to be back here again next year for the Arthur Ashe recipient. I want to give it next year. I know, I gotta go. I got one last thing, and I said it before, and I want to say it again. Cancer can take away all my physical abilities. It cannot touch my mind, it cannot touch my heart, and it cannot touch my soul. And those 3 things are going to carry on forever. I thank you. God bless you all.